what's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Linapopcreations by Gigi. And today what I have for you guys is just a COCOMELON theme backdrop setup that I did for my daughter's second birthday slash photo shoot. And I wanted to share with you guys how I brought this creativity to life and walk you guys step by step through the process. So right now what I'm doing is I'm setting up the backdrop, and I put the curtains up because I thought I was gonna need it just in case, you know, for it to show on the bottom, but the backdrop was long enough and I didn't really have to do the curtains, but I just let them on there anyways. And then right now I'm just steaming the backdrop with a regular steamer just to get some wrinkles out of it. It's not always going to be 100%, and that's fine, but as long as you get, you know, some wrinkles out of it, that'll be fine. Alright, so what we have here is the balloons that I'm going to be using for this COCOMELON theme. I'm going to be using rainbow 5 inches. I'm also going to be using rainbow 16 inches and rainbow 12 inches. So that's what I'm going to be using. And I'm also going to show you how I construct my balloon garland. I'm going to be doing like a balloon wall type of thing around my photo shoot backdrop, so stay tuned for that. So this is going to be how I'm gonna be blowing up all my balloons. I have them set up here color coordinated. So we'll just do one color at a time, and then we'll start working like that. I'm gonna do color blocking, and yeah, so you just work with one color, you make clusters, put them all together. And right now I'm just working with the 12 inches and the 16 inches. So let's go. So I kind of just take the air out of them so they could give it a more rounder shape, and then I just tie them together like this, put it to the side, grab another two, do the same, and I just do them different sizes, so push them down for a more rounder shape. Tie them together like this. Then I just cluster them together like this. So I'm going to keep doing that to all of the balloons, and I'll be right back with you. So what I'm going to be doing here, I have balloon string, and that's how I put my garlands together. I found that it's easiest for me to control balloon string more than fish wire or anything like that. So this is what I use, and I just tie it until, you know, just a few times. Make sure it's on there pretty good. And then I grab another cluster and I just do a figure 8 and press in. Not too tight, just a little tug, because it can rip your balloons if you do it too tight. So I'm gonna start with orange, and then I'm just gonna grab another cluster here. I'm gonna do it, wrap it around the new one, wrap it around an existing, like a figure 8, then pull. Just give it a slight tug, make sure that it's, and then wrap it around to secure it, just to make sure that it's really secured. And then that's what I'm going to continue doing the whole way up until I have it, I create the bare bones of the garland. So I'll be right back with you. Stay tuned. Alright, so I know I said I was going to do a balloon wall on each side, but I decided to change my mind on that due to not having enough balloons. So I just decided to do a regular balloon arch around the whole backdrop. And that's what you see what I'm doing right now. So I'm just constructing the bare bones of the balloons. And then I just size it on the backdrop just to make sure, you know, if I need more balloons, less. I usually do one side first, and then I'll start working on the other side and the one that goes across. Okay, so I created my first bare bones here. Just the base. And then just to secure it at the end, so you guys can see, I just wrap it around a balloon, put it in, and then push down. I'll repeat the same thing again. Push down. Wrap it around. So I do this a few times just to make sure that it's secure. I'll wrap it around my fingers. All right, so yeah, pretty much what I'm doing here is I'm just sizing the rest of it, seeing how much more balloons I need. I had to blow up a few more to complete the full garland. As you can see, I'm just adding in some green there. And I'm just going in with my figure 8 method, like I showed you guys, and that's how I just keep adding them in there as I need it. I don't really count how many balloons I use. I do apologize. I am going to start doing that so that I can give you guys more of a detail of how many balloons you're going to need to construct something like this. But I do apologize I didn't do it this time. I typically use like maybe 4 clusters of each color when I'm color blocking, and I just keep working my way with the different colors. Alright, so here I am going in with a 260 balloon, and that's how I tie my balloons together from one side to the other to connect it here. And then that's also how I apply it to my backdrop as well. I love 260s because they're super stretchy and they're super easy to work with, and that's my go-to. That's what I use for all my event setups. To apply my balloon garlands. So I'm also doing that to the other end as well. And let me tell you, setting up the putting the balloon garland on the backdrop itself is probably going to be the most hardest part. That's the part that I always struggle with, and you might need another set of hands and so on and so forth. But here's the final look, guys. This event was just so fun to do. I've always been wanting to do a COCOMELON, so I said let me do it for my baby. She loves COCOMELON. There she is having fun in the balloon ball pit, just enjoying herself. And you can do this at home. It's a cute little simple setup, and you can do your own photo shoot. And yeah, it was so fun to do. So I just hope that this helped you guys out, maybe give you some tips and tricks on what you can do to recreate this look. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and also that notification bell, so every time I upload a video, you won't be tardy to the party. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and this is it. This is what I have for you guys. See you on my next video.